Oh, thanks. You're down, Aspinall.
Right, I'm on my break, let's make this fucking quick. So, I work for a popular sandwich company, if you don't know. Could be confused with the transportation system. I'm not really allowed to say the name. And I'm here to do 10 minutes of stand-up. I don't have 10 minutes, so is there any volunteers so I can do what I do best? Make a sandwich. What about you there, sir? Come on, yeah, why not? Why not? Give them a round of applause. Right, this is the convenient bit where I put the microphone away. So,
I was up here early.
That's right. Can you just cup your hands out for me, please? Yeah, like that. Amazing. Right, I'm making one of the best sandwiches. The big MT. It doesn't stand for big man thing. But I tell all the trainees it does. But yeah, it's not, that's alright. Yeah, last time I did this, it was rather funny. I gave it to someone, well, the person I got it from the audience, gluten-free, gluten intolerant even, couldn't you?
I'm gluten-free.
Right, hang on. Right, piss off. Who wants free sandwich? I'm on my break, I'm not doing fuck all. Anyway, so yeah. So basically, obviously, I work for a sandwich company, and my favourite day of the year to work is New Year, because it's the day we can get our own back on the customers. You can have a lot of banter with the customer. So I was walking to work on New Year, everyone was partying, everyone was having fun, and then I got a phone call from Subway Steve, and basically, he called me, and I was like, "What's going on, Steve? What's up?" And he was like, "You need to get to the shop. We're really busy, really busy." So I was like, "Oh shit!" So I start power walking to the shop, thinking we're gonna have a queue out the door. And when I say busy, inverted commas, in the loosest sense possible, he was busy playing Fruit Ninja in the back with a foot-long lettuce knife. We measure everything in sandwiches and stuff. I'm 5 foot-longs and 2 kids past high. But yeah, basically, we had this big-ass lettuce knife, they were throwing tomatoes up in the air, smashing them down, tomato juice everywhere, and I was so angry with him. I was like, "Steve! How can you be so stupid and create such an amazing game when I'm not in the shop?" I was so annoyed. But yeah, so we had a few rounds of Fruit Ninja, and then we hear this groan, and it wasn't like a good groan, like someone was like pushing a foot long out of their arse. It wasn't a good like, oh. It was more of a painful groan. It was like, ugh. And it came from the worst room possible, the toilet. So I go up to the toilet and I was like, okay, I'm going to have to check on this. And I knock and I was like, "Hello, are you okay?" No response, silence. And I was really worried, so I thought, right, I'm going to have to unlock the toilet and make sure he's okay. So I unlock the toilet, open the door, and what I see is a gentleman with his trousers around his ankles doing a number 2. So I was a bit like, oh god. But he swore at me, so I'll put in sandwich terms what he said to me. So I opened the door and he was like, "Get lost, you foot-long chorizo!" So I slammed the door, apologising, and again, I was like, oh my days, what is happening? You guys not off to a good start. And I go back, serve a few customers, play the next round of Fruit Ninja. It was lettuce this time, it was a lot better. But then I was thinking, I heard a groan again, I keep hearing groans, and I was like, is it just me or? So I was like, I'll go and check. So I unlocked the toilet, it was empty. But then I saw every supervisor's fear, the toilet lid was down. And you know, you can't palm it off on a trainee, it's New Year. So I was like, oh god, okay. So I lifted it up with my foot, because I don't have time to wash my hands for you lot. So, and I look, and in there was a single pregnancy test bobbing up and down. So I went and got 3 pairs of gloves and put them on, because 1 layer isn't enough for that shit. Grab it out, and it was positive. The first thing that pops in my head, she must have enjoyed someone's 6-inch. She obviously did. The receipt was on the floor, 6-inch steak and cheese. Good choice. So yeah. But that by far wasn't the most eventful thing of the night. So, we had a queue, it was 12:05. That's apparently when New Year ends for everyone. 12:05, they're all in Subway. I have a queue out the door trying to serve all these customers. And this guy comes in with his mates and he's like, "Excuse me mate, I only want a cookie." So I was like, "Oh well, we'll just go up the front, go up the till, get one there and then get on your way." So he goes up to my colleague and goes, "Oh, I'll have 3 cookies please." And me being the clever shit I am, because it's New Year and we've had a few drinks, I was like, excuse me mate, you said you wanted a cookie. You've asked for 3. Go up the back of the queue. His mates find that hilarious, they love it, they go all shouting at him. But then he doesn't take it as a joke. And he gets very angry. And he does the loudest nose breathe I've ever heard in my life. I can't recreate it, so I'm going to have to do it with my mouth. So he was like... And then what he does, he runs, and in slow motion this happens when I recreate it in my head. He picks up this cleaning in progress sign, runs outside and smashes it across some poor guy's face. His footlong goes flying. Honestly, if footlong flying was an Olympic sport, he'd be a fucking gold medalist. Like, it went the distance. So I'd stopped serving everyone. I was like, get out of my fucking way. This is my unit. You've all seen Big Ben. I was like, this is mine. So all that happens, and I was like, I've got to get back to serving. Unfortunately, I'm married to the job, so it's rather unfortunate. But serve a few more people. He comes in and he's like, oh, police officer says I've got to give you this back. Plonks it down. And his shirt was ripped down there and down there. And there was one solitary button keeping the rest of the fabric together. That button was like, don't let go. Don't let go. He obviously let himself go because he ended up in a cell. But yeah. I'll leave you with this final story. One of my favourite moments from that very night was I had my back turned. I kind of had my back turned to the coffee machine, and I can't really do it with the microphone, but heck. So I had my back turned, making myself a coffee, because it was obviously 3 in the morning and I couldn't deal with all them. And then all of a sudden some likely lad walks in, and I could feel him pointing at the back of my head, and he points at the back of my head and he goes, "That girl's giving me a foot long!" And I went, "Which girl?"